Welcome back to SnowRunner, guys, and today we're going to be having a look at B-Gamer's console-friendly B350 mud truck. Now, this is based off of B-Gamer's F350 mud truck, but as you can see, it has been made console-friendly, both evident by the badge on the front and the badging on the sides. Now, this truck is actually really fun to drive because it's got a lot of power, it sounds really good, and it comes in standard form with a lot of really good options already. Like, you really would not have to build this into anything else to have a good time, but just to see what kind of options we have, we're going to go ahead and take it into the garage anyway. And today, we're out here on the summer testing grounds, but I honestly think that we really need to take this thing to a proper mud park soon. But let's go ahead and fire it up and get into the garage and see what kind of customization options we have. It sounds so good. Ease it into the garage. There we go. And now let's see what we can do with it. So, customization-wise, we have one option. That is the 7.3 turbo diesel. And we've got, let's see, just one gearbox option. And we've got, whoa, we've got three. What? So you can apparently have a high setting, a lower setting, and then a slammed setting. Not quite sure why those options are there, but to be fair, I'm actually really surprised that we even have those options. And then, oh, I see. So, 39-inch stock tires. If we went with that, then we could go with this slammed setting. The only problem with that is that, like, okay, so you've got this gigantic monster frame underneath the truck, but you've got stock wheels and tires that you're driving around at, like, a stock height. That looks so weird and goofy, like, I don't know about that, man. That looks so weird and goofy, like, I guess if you wanted to drive it that way, you could. I don't know if I would drive it that way, but, again, that's completely up to you. Completely 100% up to you. So now, we're going to go back to the, let's see, the 22-inch travel coilovers. And let's see. So we have the tractor tires, the 60-inch tractor tires, the 63-inch tractor tires, and the 47-inch boggers, which I bet you are designed for, yeah, they're probably designed for that suspension, which that looks correct. For that tire size, that looks correct. However, we're going to go back to the high setting, and let's see. We'll try these first, but I bet you these perform better in the mud because they're narrower and the SnowRunner physics system prefers that. But just to see, let's go with these 63-inch tractor tires. Now, let's see. All right, dual stacks or single stack? I think we'll go with dual stacks on this one. Why not? Custom beadlock wheel. And, yep, you really only get one color choice. God, that looks nuts. That looks so crazy. That is such a wild rig to look at. Oh, dude, you gotta have the dual stacks on something like this. You absolutely have got to have the dual stacks on something like this. God, that is wild. Oh, dude, it picked a tire up off the ground. That's freaking great. That is so good. All right, so let's go ahead and head towards our very first test, which is gonna be our hill climb. But, we all know this thing is gonna ace the hill climb. So, before we get to that, I want to see how far out into the water it'll drive. Just because I'm curious. Let's see. Oh my god. It's already farther than I thought. Okay, we should... No! No! Oh, jeez. Okay, well, we found our answer, didn't we? Okay, yeah, we found our answer, and we found it real quick. Yeah, we found it real freaking quick. All right, let's buy another B350, I guess. There's the B350, and really all we got to do is throw the tractor tires on it, and the dual stacks on it, and voila, we have the same truck again. And that's kind of the beauty of something like this that's, like, kind of on the simpler side in terms of trucks, because, I mean, heck, if you lose one and you have to rebuild it, boom, done. No time at all to rebuild. Now, oh my, jeez. This thing goes into two-wheel mode very quickly. Becomes a freaking mud motorcycle if you turn into a corner too hard. All right, let's see how she does straight through here. Not bad. I mean, what I love about it is the fact that, like, this is unapologetically a mud truck. Like, the gearbox is set up for mud. It's not set up to be a multi-purpose thing. It's literally a mud truck. So if you want a mud truck, you're going to have a blast with this. Whoop, up the hill. Not bad. It really, and I love these wheels. I absolutely love these wheels. I think they look so good. All right, I'm going to ease it back down the hill. And now we're going to go ahead and head straight to the mud and see what it's actually properly made of, at least on these tires. Now, once again, I have a feeling that in the really deep mud, it'll do better on the narrower tires, but we will absolutely have to see on that one. All right, shallow mud and sending it. Come on. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see how it does in the first mud lane. And so far, it rips. All right, well, I'm a little bit more of a believer in these tires now than I was before. Yeah, that is not bad at all. In the deep stuff, I mean, all you got to do is put the lockers on and you are good. You are absolutely good to go. Now, I'm going to swap out the tires for some slightly narrower ones and see if that helps increase my speed in the mud, or at least the speed I'm capable of going. It kind of seems to, actually. It actually legitimately seems to. Oh, yeah. Dude, it's way faster on these tires. Holy smokes, that's wild. All right, let's dive into this stuff. There, whoa. Almost flipped her over. Yeah, this stuff is gnarly. This is some wildly thick mud, and you have to have gigantic tires. You have to basically, your tires have to be extremely tall and extremely narrow in order to make a run through that and not get completely stuck. Let's back it up real quick. We'll try this one more time. Now that we've tried it on these tires and it didn't really like it, let's go with the, oh my god, they're literally the thick tires. Yeah, they are thick, all right. Lay the power to it, come on. All right, so that's lockers on in low, and it can do it with the lockers on in low. It can do it with the lockers on in low. And honestly, it's doing a really respectable job of it. These tractor tires really just laugh in the face of this mud, as long as you're not going too fast, because if you're going too fast, well, you're going to be done. You're going to be done real quick if you're going too fast through here, but because it just, literally, the physics will just stop your truck. God, I love it. Absolutely love this thing. And it's going to be really cool to see console players getting their hands on more of these mud trucks, because it gives you more, you know, basically more toys to haul to the mud pits, you know what I mean? Throw it on the back of a gooseneck trailer, pack it, load it up, and just head out, you know? This is going to be a absolutely amazing truck for pretty much anybody that likes to go to the mud bog. It would rule at West Georgia Mud Park, that's for sure. Easy. I'm going to throw it in high and just, like, really get after it through here. The nice thing is, when it's not in the ultra deep mud, dude, you can just, like, throw yourself right through it, and it is absolutely no worries at all. Put it back into automatic mode. Now, the dips obstacle, I'm sure, is not going to be a problem. Not in any way, shape, or form. Although, you know what you do have to be careful about? The brakes. The brakes are actually not that great, which makes sense considering the fact that you have these gigantic tires, which I would not expect the brakes to be all that good. But yeah, when I saw what they did back there, I was like, oh, yep, okay. That's where I usually slow down in other trucks right before the dips obstacle. This one, I had, like, literally, I was hard on the brakes, and it was just like, nah, we're good. We don't need to slow down for that. I am very curious, though, to see what it'll do on this back trail. I wonder if it can just rip through the whole thing in high. It might be able to. Come on. Not doing too bad so far. All right, plunging into this first actual, like, muddy section. Oh, dude, it rips. It absolutely rips. There we go. And it does a really good job of, like, skimming across the top of the mud without sinking. Dude, that is so good. Oh, easy. You just got to be careful with the throttle application because you can twist the truck up and flip it over real quick. There you go. Ooh, what about the swamp? Oh. Remember what I just warned myself about not doing? Yeah, I did it. I did the thing that I warned myself not to do. So, yeah, that happens from time to time, and you will roll this thing over. I mean, it's kind of like one of those things where it's just going to happen with a truck like this. You will end up rolling it over at... Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's not focus on that. Yeah, she's not gonna... Oh, it's picking the tree up. It broke the tree. Oh, boy. All right, it broke the tree. I don't know if it's actually gonna flip back over or not. You know what I'm gonna do? Just to make this easier, I am going to go with the tiny micro tires. That should allow me to flip over immediately. Like, literally have no problem at all flipping over. Repair and refuel. I'm gonna back it up real quick. And then we're gonna throw those massive tractor tires back on it and head through the swamp one more time to see if I can actually make it work. There we go. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, there we go. Dude, it loves the swamp. It absolutely loves the swamp. That is so good. So freaking good. Oh my god, I love that. All right. Now, at this point, you guys all know what time it is at this point in the test video. It's time for the bridge jump. Although, I don't think we're really going to have to worry about whether or not it's going to go over the barrels. I think what I'm more concerned about is how far over the barrels it's going to go, and also how badly it's going to nosedive, because I feel like something is telling me it's going to nosedive really, really bad. I don't know what, but, like, internally that's what I'm expecting. Although, I could be proven wrong, so we'll see. There we go. Alright. Easy. Come on, give me some speed. Yeah, neutral is the only way we're going to be able to get up some speed because, like, I mean, third gear is very slow. Okay, yeah, wow, and that was even in neutral. Well, I made a very, very, very incorrect assumption on that one, thinking it was going to go right through, like, right over the barrels. Either way, I definitely had a great time testing this truck out, and I'm really excited to see the fact that it is console friendly. So hopefully we will see it making its way to consoles soon. And if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.